Hey guys, so I'm doing a vlog today, so we'll see how that goes. I thought I would start off by saying good afternoon because it is in fact 2:18 p.m. So yeah, I'm just away to put some makeup on and then I am gonna do a video for YouTube today. It's my first video that I'm doing on YouTube in a very long time. So those who were subscribed many years ago, hello, welcome, I am back. And for those that are new, hello, I'm Katie. So yeah, cheers. Grab a cup of tea, we'll drink together. I'm gonna do my makeup. I'll quickly talk you through what I'm putting on my face. Also, can I just say that I am not the type of person that knows what they're doing when it comes to makeup, so please don't judge me. Have you ever tried biscuit tea before? It's very good. It's by Yorkshire Tea, and it basically tastes like if you dunked a biscuit into your tea without having like the gross bits left at the bottom. So yeah, if you've not had that before, try it. Right, I am going to start with Bobbi Brown Serum Foundation, because a lady in Boots told me that it was really good and she had really nice looking skin, so I believed her. So just gonna put it on. That is disgusting, Katie. Never mind, here we are. I put quite a dollop on, but never mind. And I just kind of do this kind of motion. Wow, that looks fantastic, doesn't it? And there we go, one side of my face is done. No. So yeah, I just kind of, I suppose this method would be like if you were plastering a wall. I'm going to call this the plaster wall method because that's kind of what it looks like. I always think that I look really weird when I've only got foundation on because it makes your eyelashes look really weird. This stuff kind of, with it being a serum, it's kind of like, what's the word I'm thinking of? It's kind of water-based, so it makes you look super shiny, like, to start with, and then it starts to actually blend out and look not too bad. So I just use one of these, like, I don't even know what these are called. Is this even a foundation brush? I don't know, but that's what I use. Now, the next thing I'm going to use is the Lasting Perfection Blemish Concealer because I suffer from blemishes, more so in my 30s than I did when I was younger, which kind of sucks. And I do my Picasso style scenario afterwards. That's my Picasso style. I just dot it all around. There we are. What a look. And then I kind of just blend it out with a beauty blender, which is minging. How long do you guys use a beauty blender before you decide to throw it away? Like, out of curiosity, because I don't know if anyone else does this, but I actually put mine in the washing machine. Like, on their own, not with like clothes, like your knickers or anything. I just kind of, I don't know, I've heard of like horror stories of them like being found like beasties and stuff in them, and that freaks me out. I don't want no beasties like swiping them across my face. So yeah, can you tell me in the comments like some of the things that you do with your beauty blenders? Because surely you don't just use them once. Like, there's no way. Absolutely no way. Come on now. You can't tell me that. And my next move for my next trick, I'm going to use Bravo Conditioning Primer by Benefit. Now, basically, what this does is it just conditions your eyebrow hair. I have no idea what it really does, to be perfectly honest, but I've used it every day since I bought it, and I've repurchased, my goodness, it several times. So yeah, I have really conditioned eyebrows. And next I'm gonna go on to my ye old eyelids, I'm going to use the Lancome Paris Hypnose palette in 17 Bronze Absolute. And it looks like this. Nice colors. As you can see, I use these two colors here all the time. And guess what we're doing today, folks? We're using those colors. So I just kind of go like this. I call this the smudgy eye rub, because it gives you the effect, if you have makeup on already and then you wipe your eyes and you forget, it gives you that smudgy look. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. There is no skill or no knack. I literally just put it on. And people out there that do like know how to put on makeup are probably sitting aghast. Like, Katie, what are you doing? That's not how you put on makeup. Well, that's how I put on makeup. And I'm gonna do like the creasy bits. So that means that like the dark edges. And sometimes I go like totally over the top, which I feel like today is one of those days, so that's fantastic. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Oh, this is going a bit Pete Tong. I'm sure we could blend it out, if that's probably not even what I'm doing. Maybe put a bit down here. Oh, this is when I look like a panda and look like I've got black eyes. Doesn't look like a lot, but I promise you, just stay there. We'll get there. And then what I do now is I just put a slightly lighter color over the top to give it a little bit of dimension. Or so I say. I'm not really sure. Nobody actually taught me how to put makeup on. I just kind of, I go with the flow. That's what I do. And now we're going to get back to my eyebrows. So next I'm going to put on 3D Brow Tones by Benefit. You probably can't see it because it's shiny, shiny. And basically what you do is you just go like this. Well, you probably don't just go like that, but I just go like that. Shazam! I mean, to be honest, it looks exactly the same, but they're conditioned, and that's the main thing. And then I'm going to put on some Lancome Idol. That was a terrible accent. Looks like this. It's really nice. It's got a pretty severe brush. And I just go like this. I'm trying not to do that thing, you know, when you're putting makeup on and you're really concentrating and you open your mouth. I'm trying really hard not to be that person. But it's really hard. I mean, I'm making a dog's dinner of this, really. So this should really be a video of how not to put your makeup on. Yeah. You're probably wondering, considering I've started a vlog putting makeup on, you're probably thinking, oh, she's a really weird beauty vlogger. Yeah, you're correct, because I'm not. I actually am on the internet to talk about books. That is my jam. I love books. Oh dear. That will have to do. And now, the fun part, the highlighter. I use Benefit Cookie. As you can see, I use it a lot. And this is where I just kind of decide that I'm a fairy and just kind of put so much sparkle on. Basically, if it was a dark night, I wouldn't need to wear the luminous clothing to walk down the street. All the cars would just see me because I would beam. Here we are. I don't even know where you put it, but that's where I put it. And then that's the end of my face. I use this brush. What are you? Who knows? And then I put on some Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte. And I just go like this. Now this is the fun part. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm sure it's just water in that, but you know, take my money. And then the last thing I'm gonna do, I look so shiny now. The last thing I'm gonna do is put on some lipstick, and it's a bit of a bougie one. I'm gonna put on my Chanel in color, look at me being a little beauty blogger, color 102 Modern. Probably can't see it, but it's well loved. It's really pretty, and it's like a nude, but a fun nude. And then here we go. It's really hard to talk while putting lipstick on. I also kind of think this lipstick, for it being really expensive, kind of tastes like earth, but not in a bad way, if you know what I mean. You probably don't know what I mean. But yeah, anyway, I rambled enough. I thought it would be fun to get you to join me whilst I put my face on. My next clip will hopefully be about books, because if you're watching my channel, you probably don't give a damn about my makeup. But anyway, if you did, I hope you enjoyed it. Balls. Look at me vlogging in the same place. Believe it or not, I have actually moved, but only to get books so that I could talk about them. So yes, it is the 11th of January today, and I have read, well, I'm on my 4th book of the year, which is very exciting for me because I am an extremely slow reader. But last night I was on Barbara's reading sprints, I'll put her channel down below, with the girls, and I basically picked up a book called Magma, and it's by Thora Horlificidorter. But yeah, anyway, so I started this on the reading sprints last night, and I actually read it like in an hour and a half. It's 208 pages, but I have tabbed it quite a few times. This book is really hard to describe. So it's a really shocking sort of book talking about abusive relationships and kind of someone in a deep dark depression and them kind of coming through it and kind of dealing with it and kind of being in the abusive relationship and trying to deal with that on top of it and kind of being made to believe something that isn't really true about yourself, which I think is quite a common thing, obviously, in abusive relationships. I will warn you now, this has a lot of trigger warnings in it. Like, pretty much every trigger warning you can imagine is pretty much in this book. On the back, it does say, this book contains a depiction of an abusive relationship, scenes of sexual violence and self-harm. This is a book that kind of shows you how people feel like they have to do things to please other people just because they think they love them. And obviously when you're in it and you're involved in the relationship, you do think you love them, but it's not until you're actually outside of the relationship that you tend to see that that isn't the case at all. What you believe is love is actually just abuse from another person, and generally the way you're being treated isn't the right way to be treated at all. So this book's really good. It gives you like a massive insight into that, and there's so many relatable things in this. If you have been in a relationship that hasn't been the nicest, this kind of does give you moments of, oh, okay, I can relate with that. Something similar like that's happened to me. So yeah, it's very dark, it's very hard hitting, it's a very quick read, but the subject matter is quite difficult to digest. I think this one will stay with me for quite a while. It was a 4-star for me. It was really hard to rate because it did have such a shocking factor to it, but it wasn't written in a way to make you only be shocked by it. It was kind of done in a really beautiful and elegant kind of way, if that makes any sense. If anybody's read it, please let me know in the comments kind of if you understand what I'm saying, because unless you've read it, it's really hard to kind of describe it, and I don't want to go into too much detail about it because I obviously don't want to trigger anybody whilst they're watching this. So yeah, please go in very, very carefully. That's what I have to say about this one. And then because I finished that one last night on the sprints and still had 40 minutes left, I picked up The Arrangement, which is by Kiersten Modglin. That name was a lot easier than the last one, but I somehow feel like I butchered that one too, so I apologize. This one is basically about a couple that's marriage is at breaking point. I don't want to say too much about what I've read because I'm scared it's a spoiler, because this is a psychological thriller. So I'm only going to read what's on the back because obviously it's on the back, it's readily available, so I'm not spoiling anything for anyone. So their marriage is at breaking point. The wife makes a decision to repair it no matter what the cost. So approaching her husband to propose the arrangement is supposed to be the hard part, but Peter agrees to the salacious plan almost immediately. So the rules are simple. They will each date someone new once a week. They will never discuss what happens on the dates. Soon, though, the rules are broken, turning terrible mistakes into unspeakable consequences. When the only person they can count on to keep their darkest secret is each other, new questions and deceits surface. Can they truly trust the person they share a life with, or will the vicious lies that have been mounted over the years destroy everything they've built? Wow. Can I just say, I've only read 24 pages of this, and it's already really, really good. I think it's quite a short one. It's 201 pages, but it's quite small writing, and it's also a really nice paperback. So yeah, that is what I'm reading just now. I feel like I've redeemed myself slightly after giving you the worst makeup tutorial known to man and all humans and living things. So yeah, I will be back shortly with another update. Yeah, my first YouTube video in ages. I'm just making a cup of tea. Story of my life. Yeah, that was nerve-wracking. I think I come across as really anxious as well, which is a bit terrifying. It's definitely on to new things. It's really hard to be confident about things when you haven't done it for so long, and it's just kind of, you're putting yourself out on a platform to kind of be judged in a way, which is a bit terrifying in itself. So yeah, just got to wait and see how it goes, I suppose. So the video has just uploaded on YouTube and I am terrified. I just thought I would share it because it's actually up. You probably can't see it. I didn't do a thumbnail because I'm a terrible human being, so I need to go and fix that because that's ridiculous. Bear with. Is it bad? I'm getting really stressed out because I don't remember how to do a thumbnail on a video. This is a reality, folks. I'm sharing with you my reality of starting YouTube again. It's very different from years and years ago. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to change it. I hope I can figure it out. So I'm gonna pick this up. I'm starting on page 24. I filmed a few YouTube videos today. I went back into the world of YouTube. It's a very, very scary, scary world, but I have done it. The first video is out. I've recorded a second video, which is just as rambly, so I hope you're looking forward to that. I plan on reading for maybe an hour or so of this, just because I've actually given myself a goal this year that I want to try and read at least 1 page a day, minimum, hopefully more than that, but I've not actually read any pages today, so I really need to get reading because this isn't really a reading vlog if I'm not reading, so that wouldn't really make a lot of sense, really, would it? So I've just made a cup of tea. I've said so about 100 times. Could you just not? And I am gonna settle down, maybe do a little time lapse of me doing some reading because we are here for books and reading, and that is what I need to start talking about. So here we are, the arrangement. Hey little ones, is it time for bed? Is it time for bed? Hello, Gunner. You look very chill. Hello, little NASA face. You look very chill too. Hello. Hi, Bubby. Hello, gorgeous. Oh yes, so I have 3 cats. Gunner, NASA, who's deaf, and Bowie, who's grumpy because he only got a tiny little stroke. Isn't that right? Gunner's gonna get up and have a stretch. Am I gonna get a kiss? Oh, he just wanted to get really adorable and cuddly. Hey, buddy. Hello. Oh, they're so cute when they're sleeping. You should see them first thing in the morning when they're just causing havoc. I'll try and film it in the morning and show you. Hello, little one. Am I gonna get a kiss? Kiss, please. Gunner. Oh, he's just doing that because of the camera. Come on, kiss. Thank you. He's the sweetest. Bowie, kiss. No, he's not interested. Maybe if I go to him, he will give me a kiss. Hey, buddy, kiss. Oh, kiss. Thank you. NASA doesn't do kisses. They're not for him. So, yeah. I'm just gonna load up my dishwasher. So yeah, I thought I would chat to you while I'm doing that because, well, this vlog seems a bit boring. Well, not boring, I just haven't really done a huge amount of stuff. So let's do mundane tasks. Fun fact, I didn't have a dishwasher after I moved out of my dad's house when I was younger, and my last flat that I lived in had a dishwasher, and ever since then I've been spoiled and I can't live without one. So when I got this house and I bought it, the first thing when I was designing the kitchen was I said there has to be room for a dishwasher, because my kitchen's quite small. Kind of what you see is generally maybe, well, there's more to it, but it's quite small. So it was one of the things that I needed to have. I needed to have a full-sized oven because the oven that was here previously was one of the small thin ones, and I didn't want to have a small one. I wanted, my specifics for my oven was it has to have the ability to cook a roast, which this one does, so it's like a normal sized oven. The fridge freezer, I actually got this one secondhand. Like, I love a little thrifty find, and it's massive. It's like a double door, but then it also has like big chest, like freezer bits, which is really cool. Just getting my dishwasher tablets. Well, I say tablets, I just mean tablet. And Bowie's away into the litter tray, so I'm going to vacate the room so nobody has to deal with that. So yeah, but just to get ready for bed now. And this has been the end of vlogging day 1. Yeah, I said that was going to be the end, but it's actually not. I am away to take off my makeup because that's really important, and I end up with horrendous skin when I don't take my makeup off. Lisa is in the middle of doing reading sprints, so I'm hoping to join in the next one because I need to get some reading done. Still reading the arrangement. I'll maybe check in after a reading sprint and tell you kind of how I'm feeling with it. It's really good so far, but I've only read like an extra 6 pages. I've read 6 pages today, so it's not even worthy of like telling you yet. But yeah, so I'm gonna wash my face. If anybody wants to know or cares, I use Serum. It's like a hydrating cleanser. It washes my makeup off basically. Gonna mouthwash my mouth, and I'll just do a quick time lapse because I need to fill some space. So enjoy. And again, in case you're wondering if you enjoyed that little time lapse, hello, we're back in normal time. I put on, after I used the hydrating cleanser, I put on the Ordinary nicotinamide. It's high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. It's like a weird, like the bottle's kind of, it's really cool actually, and it's not too expensive. It comes out like a serum, and okay then, sir, that's just my air freshener deciding to randomly spritz while I'm talking to myself in the bathroom. Anyway, so yeah, I basically have suffered really badly from breakouts as an adult, and that stuff seems to be helping. I've only been using it for maybe a month and a bit, but it has kind of, I've still kind of got breakouts and stuff here, but compared to like what my skin was previously, it is so much better. But if you are gonna try it, just be careful, because it is like got a certain chemical in it that can't like react, it can, sorry, react badly with your skin, so just be careful. I did a little test up behind my ear and it worked out okay. It does kind of burn slightly when you put it on your face, but is that what's supposed to happen? It's not like an uncomfortable burn, it just is like a bam, I'm working. That's kind of the way I thought. But anyway, right, let's get out of this bathroom.
Do you have it yet?
I do.
Do you want me to get it? Oh, lovely. Yep, you can wander off and get it while I...
Hey everyone. I have been doing that thing called reading. That is the point of these vlogs. Even though today I've not really done a lot of reading. I was going to make this vlog kind of like a couple of days or like a week's vlog, but it's already so long. I've edited it so far and it's quite long already, so I feel like I should maybe, I'm getting glare on my glasses and that really annoys me. I think I'm at the stage where I'm gonna do the little outro and kind of talk about my reading and then finish the vlog, and then upload it tomorrow, which would be Wednesday the 12th, because today's still the 11th. So yeah, I've vlogged quite a lot considering I've not really done a lot today, but I hope you like it if you've got this far. But I'm just going to quickly talk about what I've read in the arrangement. So I was on page 24 earlier on, and now I'm on 86. This is really good. I'm really enjoying this. So like I was saying earlier, the husband and wife basically make this pact that on Tuesdays and Thursdays they both get to like date other people. It's like the arrangement. So basically they can do whatever they want on Tuesdays and Thursdays, like they have set days each, and they basically come home to each other, and that's how it works. But it's kind of, the rules are that you've kind of got to do it with people that you don't know and you only meet them once and you're not like fully attracted to them, and you know you wouldn't have the potential to fall in love with them. But obviously when you give people free rein to do like bad things, some people get a bit more carried away, and there's always, like, regardless what happens, there's always going to be somebody that gets hurt, and I think that's the way to come. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's the way to come. But there's like a storyline in it, and if you've read the book, you'll kind of know round about page 84 when there's like the first big thing that happens in the form of a text message, and I picked up on it straight away, like what was bad with that message. I'm not going into any of it. I'm not going into any more than, you know, that, because I don't want to ruin it for anyone, but if you know, you know. And yeah, I'm interested to see how that goes. I mean, this is only a, what, 200 and, I think the book's only 208 pages. Oh, there's so much bump at the back of this book. It's not even 208 pages, it's 201 pages. So I'm on page 84, so tomorrow I do plan on finishing that. I am going to start a new vlog for tomorrow as well. It's just now, the time is 3 minutes to 11, so I am really, really tired. I am gonna go to bed and then get up really early and get the vlog posted, hopefully maybe in the morning, and then get the new one started. I'm not going to start at 2 in the afternoon like this one, but then if I start tomorrow morning, I wonder how long it's going to be. I mean, I only had half the day today, so we'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, I want to say thank you very much for watching. Thank you so much for making it this far. In the comments, if you've made it this far, can you say what your favorite thriller is and why, if you read thrillers, because I love thrillers. So please put it in the comments. All suggestions are welcome, and we can have a party in the comments and talk there. Thank you so much for watching. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow.